The person who occupies such a significant place in your life carries within their heart a profound and powerful emotional attraction toward you. This is not something shallow or temporary, not a passing fancy that will fade with time, but rather a deeply rooted feeling that has taken hold in the very core of their being. This attraction has established itself firmly in their soul, growing stronger with each passing day. They are entirely conscious and aware of the unconditional love that you have consistently offered them throughout your journey together. This love of yours, so pure and unwavering in its nature, has remained a constant presence in the relationship between you both. It has served as a guiding light, a luminous beacon that has illuminated your connection even during the most challenging and difficult periods you have faced together. Through all the storms and trials that life has thrown in your path, through the countless obstacles and the numerous challenges that have tested the very foundation of your bond, you have remained absolutely steadfast in your honesty and your loyalty. Your commitment to this sacred connection has never faltered or weakened, regardless of how difficult the circumstances became or how dark the path ahead seemed to be. This unwavering dedication, this steadfast devotion that you have demonstrated time and time again, has certainly not gone unnoticed by the person you care for so deeply. They recognize the depth of your loyalty, they appreciate the strength of your commitment, and they understand that these qualities are a powerful testament to the extraordinary strength of the bond that exists between you both. However, something has shifted recently in the way they have been expressing themselves. Their behavior has unfortunately taken a concerning turn, one that has caused you considerable pain and confusion. They have begun to display signs of rudeness and immaturity, behaviors that seem completely out of character for who they truly are at their core. This transformation in their demeanor is not only uncharacteristic of their genuine nature, but it is also deeply troubling and has raised serious concerns about what might be happening beneath the surface. This marked change in the way they have been treating you has prompted you to take decisive action in your own life. You have made the empowering decision to reclaim your personal power, to take back full control of your life and your emotional well-being. You have chosen, with great wisdom and self-awareness, to redirect the abundant love and precious time that you had been generously giving to them back toward yourself. This decision you have made is far from being a selfish act. Rather, it represents a necessary and vital step toward self-preservation and authentic self-love. You have come to a profound realization about the critical importance of caring for your own emotional well-being and nurturing your own spirit. You have decided, with clarity and conviction, to prioritize your own needs and honor your own desires. This is not abandonment or cruelty, but rather an act of profound self-respect and wisdom. Throughout all of this, your person finds themselves constantly thinking about you. Their mind is perpetually filled with vivid memories of you, recollections that play on an endless loop in their consciousness. They find themselves unable to shake off the intense feelings and emotions that are intimately associated with these cherished memories. This constant reminiscing, this perpetual journey back to moments shared with you, is precisely why you have been noticing so many signs and synchronicities related to your connection. These signs that keep appearing in your life are not mere coincidences or random occurrences. They are, in fact, powerful manifestations of their thoughts and deep emotions, reflections of the energy they are constantly directing toward you. At this very present moment, they are filled with intimate and profound thoughts about you. These are not just fleeting fantasies that pass through their mind briefly and disappear. Rather, they are deep and meaningful reflections that speak to the true nature of their feelings for you. They find themselves contemplating the remarkable depth of their emotions, examining the overwhelming intensity of their attraction to you, and pondering the profound significance of the connection that exists between you both. Your person possesses a sensitive soul, one that experiences emotions with great depth and remarkable intensity. They feel things in ways that others might not fully comprehend, and they are easily affected by the actions and words of those around them. This heightened sensitivity they carry is truly a double-edged sword in their life. On one hand, it grants them the beautiful ability to empathize deeply with others and to genuinely understand the feelings that people around them experience. This makes them compassionate and caring in ways that are rare and precious. On the other hand, however, this same sensitivity leaves them painfully vulnerable to emotional hurt and suffering. They feel wounds more deeply than most, and they carry those wounds for longer periods of time. They desperately want to convey to you, to make you understand with absolute clarity, that they never intended to cause you any emotional pain or suffering. Whatever actions they took, whatever words they spoke that may have hurt you deeply, it was never their intention to wound you in this way. They carry genuine regret for the pain they have inadvertently caused you, and they harbor a sincere wish to make amends, to somehow repair the damage that has been done to your heart and to the sacred bond you share. Since their earliest childhood years, they have been wearing a protective mask, a false face that they show to the world. They have consistently portrayed themselves as cold, distant, and sometimes even rude in their interactions with others. This has been a deliberate attempt, a conscious strategy to protect themselves from the emotional harm that they fear so deeply. However, this carefully constructed facade, this protective armor they have worn for so many years, is not a true reflection of who they actually are at their core. It does not represent their authentic personality or their genuine nature. Beneath this hardened exterior mask, beneath this wall they have built so carefully around their heart, your person is actually very loving and exceptionally kind. You may have noticed occasional glimpses of their sweet and tender nature shining through at certain moments. These fleeting instances, though brief and rare, have offered you precious windows into their true authentic self. This is the real essence of the person you care for so deeply. Beneath the protective facade they have been wearing for self-preservation, they are not the cold and harsh individual they sometimes portray themselves to be. Instead, they are a genuinely kind and profoundly loving soul who cares for you more deeply than words can adequately express. This revelation may come as a surprise to you, it may challenge what you thought you knew, but it represents the fundamental truth of who they really are. It is this essential truth that will serve as the foundation and guide for your connection as it continues to evolve and develop moving forward. The reason for their silence, for the distance you may have felt from them recently, is that they are grappling with a profound and all-encompassing transformation that has been gradually unfolding within the depths of their being ever since your paths first crossed. It is as if a heavy veil that had been covering their eyes for their entire life has suddenly been lifted, revealing an entirely new perspective and understanding that they had been completely oblivious to before meeting you. This dramatic change, this complete metamorphosis of their inner world, is not something they had anticipated, prepared for, or could have predicted. It represents a profound journey of self-discovery that began at the precise moment they first encountered you, and it has left them in a deep state of introspection and contemplation. They find themselves constantly trying to decipher and understand the complex reasons behind these significant internal shifts that are reshaping their entire worldview. They find themselves feeling increasingly disconnected and profoundly uncomfortable when they are around those individuals who have been an integral part of their life since their earliest childhood days. These are people with whom they have shared countless precious memories, abundant laughter, and many tears throughout the years of growing up together. Yet now, inexplicably, there seems to be an invisible but very real barrier that has formed between them, separating them in ways that feel impossible to bridge. It is as if they are now speaking completely different languages, unable to truly understand each other on any meaningful level despite their shared history. This sense of disconnection is not the result of any particular animosity, conflict, or argument that has occurred between them. Rather, it stems from a fundamental change that has happened within them, a transformation they are still actively trying to fully comprehend and make sense of. Along with this growing sense of disconnection from their past, there is also a powerful urge rising within them, a compelling and almost irresistible force that seems to be pushing them to make significant changes in their life. It feels to them as if they are being drawn, almost magnetically, toward a completely different path than they had ever considered walking before. This new path that beckons to them is not paved with the materialistic pleasures and superficial achievements that used to bring them happiness and satisfaction in the past. Instead, this path seems to be leading them toward a much more profound and meaningful understanding of life itself and their unique place within it. The materialistic pleasures that once seemed to represent the very epitome of happiness and success no longer hold the same powerful allure or attraction for them. The joy and satisfaction derived from accumulating possessions and achieving superficial external accomplishments now seems fleeting, hollow, and ultimately unsatisfying. It is as if they have been spiritually awakened to the transient and impermanent nature of all materialistic pleasures, and they now find themselves seeking something far more enduring, substantial, and genuinely meaningful. Although it is genuinely difficult for them to openly admit this truth, it is absolutely accurate to say that you have become like a mirror for them, reflecting back all the various aspects of their life that they need to honestly confront and address. You remind them constantly of the challenges that they need to face with courage, the unresolved issues that they need to work through and resolve, and the necessary changes that they need to make in order to grow and evolve. You have become a powerful catalyst in their life, sparking and accelerating a process of genuine self-improvement and authentic personal growth within them that might never have begun without your presence. In this ongoing journey of self-discovery and deep transformation, they perceive you as a gentle yet strong and dependable woman. Your presence in their life is like a steadfast beacon of light, continuously guiding them through the tumultuous and often frightening sea of change that they are navigating. The way you express your spiritual wisdom with such remarkable confidence and natural grace is truly inspiring to them and touches something deep within their soul. Your expression of truth is a powerful testament to your honesty, your integrity, and your fundamental trustworthiness, all qualities they deeply admire and respect. The love and affection that you shower upon them so generously has a purifying and transformative effect on their entire being. Your care washes away the persistent doubts and fears that have plagued them for so long, leaving them feeling genuinely pure and deeply satisfied from within their core. This is a feeling of authentic contentment and true peace that they had been desperately yearning for throughout their entire life, and they have found it in the most unexpected place imaginable, which is within your unconditional love and tender affection. Every single word you speak to them, every piece of thoughtful advice you offer, every gesture of love and affection you express, they cherish all of it deeply in their heart. Your conversations together are not merely simple exchanges of words or casual interactions. They are profound and meaningful connections that they truly enjoy and eagerly look forward to with great anticipation. What fascinates them the most about you, what captivates their attention and admiration, is your remarkable ability to share only what you intuitively feel is right and appropriate for each particular moment. You do not overwhelm them by bombarding them with excessive information or unsolicited advice. Instead, you share your wisdom in a careful, measured, and thoughtful manner, which makes each interaction between you deeply meaningful and genuinely enriching for both of you. This beautiful quality of yours makes you incredibly interesting and wonderfully mysterious to them, adding an intriguing layer of depth to your relationship that keeps them constantly engaged and wanting to know more. From the very first moment your paths crossed, from that initial encounter when your eyes first met, your partner has always felt an intense and undeniable deep soul bond with you. This bond was never just a fleeting or temporary emotion that would fade with time. It was, and continues to be, a profound spiritual connection that resonated and continues to resonate within the very core of their being. Despite any outward pretense of indifference they may have displayed to protect themselves, despite any walls they may have erected or distance they may have maintained, the absolute truth is that they have been deeply and irrevocably in love with you since that very first day. This love was never a mere passing infatuation or superficial attraction. It has always been a profound and genuine affection that has permeated their every thought and influenced their every action from the moment you entered their life. They have always harbored within their heart a sincere desire for a long-lasting commitment or marriage with you. This desire was not born from any sense of obligation, social pressure, or mere convenience. Instead, it emerged from a genuine and heartfelt wish to spend their entire life with you, to grow old together with you by their side, and to share in all of your joys and sorrows as a unified partnership. However, their own deep-seated fears and persistent insecurities have held them back from making this commitment openly and fully. They have been afraid of the vulnerability that inherently comes with such a profound commitment, fearful of the potential for hurt and crushing disappointment that opening their heart completely might bring. They did not want to play carelessly with your emotions or toy with your heart. They did not want to give you false hopes and promises only to cruelly shatter them later when they felt unable to follow through. Whether they have explicitly expressed it to you in words or not, they have always felt a deep-seated and powerful need to protect and love you with everything they have. This need was not born from a sense of duty or obligation imposed by anyone. Rather, it emerged from a genuine and profound concern for your overall well-being and happiness. They see reflected in you all the qualities of a great life partner and wife. Your inherent kindness, your natural compassion, your inner strength, and your profound wisdom are qualities that have not only endeared you to them on the deepest level, but have also inspired them powerfully to strive to become a better person themselves. What attracts them to you more and more with each passing day, what draws them to you with increasing magnetic force, is your naturally nurturing and deeply understanding nature. Your ability to genuinely empathize with others and to truly feel what they feel, to offer sincere comfort and unwavering support during times of need, and to celebrate their successes and accomplishments with genuine joy and enthusiasm has made them feel truly loved, valued, and respected in ways they have never experienced before. They have always felt a profound sense of peace and contentment whenever they are in your presence, a deep sense of belonging and home that they have never found or felt anywhere else in their entire life. Your partner never wanted separation from you. The thought of losing you has always been unbearable to them. You were their wish come true in every sense, the kind of woman they had always dreamed of and hoped to find in their life. You were not just a romantic partner to them in the conventional sense. You were also a trusted confidant, a true friend, a companion and soulmate in every possible sense of the word. The mere thought of losing you, of not having you present in their life anymore, has always been almost unbearably painful for them to even contemplate. When they look at you, they see their future unfolding beautifully before their eyes. They envision a life filled with genuine love and lasting happiness, a life they have always dreamed about and longed for in their heart. Your partner's feelings for you run incredibly deep and are profoundly sincere. Despite all their fears, despite all their insecurities and self-doubts, they have always loved you with their whole heart and desired a beautiful future with you by their side. They see in you a perfect partner, a woman who embodies and represents all the qualities they deeply admire and respect. Your naturally nurturing and understanding nature has only served to deepen their love for you further, making them realize with crystal clarity that you are indeed their wish come true, their answered prayer. They may not have always expressed these intense feelings adequately in words, and they may have struggled to communicate the depth of their emotions, But their actions and their constant desire to protect you and love you speak volumes about their true and genuine feelings. They have always wanted you in their life with absolute certainty, and the thought of a life without your presence is something they simply cannot even bear to contemplate or imagine. In the depths of their heart, they find themselves compelled to express the deep and profound affection they harbor for you. This is not a fleeting or temporary sentiment that will pass with time. Rather, it is a profound and enduring desire that has taken deep root in the very depths of their heart and soul. There exists within them an overwhelming urge to communicate to you just how much they truly value the core principles and qualities that define who you are as a person. These are not empty or mere words spoken without meaning. They are a sincere testament to the immense respect and deep admiration they hold for your character and your spirit. When you are beside them, when they have the privilege of your presence near them, they feel a profound sense of fortune and blessing that is genuinely difficult to articulate adequately in words. It is as if fate itself or divine providence has bestowed upon them a precious and invaluable gift, one that they cherish immensely and treasure beyond measure.